I'm 94 and live alone. These 5 morning habits changed everything. Do you wake up each morning feeling tired, stiff, or a little lost? You're not alone. But what if I told you the first 30 minutes of your day, just 5 small choices could help you regain strength, clarity, and even joy? No matter your age, I'm 94. I live alone. And I still sweep my porch, garden, and laugh with my great-grandkids. Let me show you how. Let's start with water, because you're more dehydrated than you think. 1. A simple glass of salted water. The hydration habit that changed everything every night. We lose nearly 1 liter of water through breathing and skin evaporation. That's 4 full cups gone while you sleep. Yet what do most of us do when we wake up? We grab coffee, not water, and coffee actually dehydrates you even more. When I turned 75, I began waking with aching knees and swollen fingers. My doctor said, "It's just aging." But I refused to believe that. I started reading research and found this. A study from Johns Hopkins Medicine shows that even mild dehydration in adults over 65 can reduce brain function by up to 25%, increase inflammation, and contribute to fatigue and joint stiffness. So, I made a tiny shift. Each night, I pour a 16-oz glass of room temperature water, add a pinch of sea salt, and leave it on my nightstand. No fancy Himalayan blends, just unprocessed sea salt for natural electrolytes. Before anything else in the morning, before coffee, before phone calls, I drink it. The salt helps with osmotic absorption, allowing your cells to pull in water and wake up your system after 8 hours of fasting. Within days, my swelling went down. My mind felt clearer before a friend of mine, Mary Lou, 82, started this same ritual. 3 days later, her chronic headaches were gone. A week later, she stood up without holding the wall. You're not tired, you're thirsty, and your body is begging for help. If your mood is low in the morning, this might be the real reason. 2. Morning light. Your brain's forgotten switch. In my 70s, I noticed something strange. Even after 8 hours of sleep, I woke up groggy, heavy, and emotionally low. I thought it was just age. Then one day, my granddaughter asked, "Grandma, why don't you sit on the porch in the mornings anymore?" I loved it, but I had stopped. That's when I learned about the circadian rhythm, your body's internal clock. It governs over 150 functions, including digestion, hormones, mood, and immune strength. And the reset button for that clock, it's not your alarm. It's natural sunlight. According to research from Stanford University, just 10-15 minutes of real morning light can boost serotonin levels by over 40% and help regulate melatonin, the sleep hormone. Now, every morning within 30 minutes of waking, I step outside for 10 minutes. I let the light touch my face, no sunglasses, even on cloudy days. It wakes my brain. It lifts my mood. It sets my body's rhythm. My friend Dolores, 81, had insomnia for years. Melatonin supplements didn't help. But 5 days after she started her sunlight sit, she slept straight through the night. You don't need more pills. You need more light. Your brain isn't failing, you just haven't tuned it. 3. The 4-minute morning brain tune-up. Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why I did? And it scared me. I thought I was losing my memory. But I learned that your brain, especially in the first hour of waking, is in a state of neuroplasticity, ready to rewire and strengthen itself. Scientists from the University of California, Berkeley, found that the brain releases high levels of BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, during this short window, which helps grow and protect neurons. So instead of scrolling through my phone, I do this. 1 minute of math, 23 plus 17. 1 minute of memory recall, my wedding day, the scent of my mother's kitchen. 1 minute learning new words. I pick 4 from a calendar or book. 1 minute visualizing my day. Calm, clear, productive. That's it, 4 minutes. I call it my brain garden. Each day I plant something, and it blooms into clarity. My friend Carolyn, 88, did this daily during her hip surgery recovery. Her doctor said her mental sharpness outpaced all other patients her age. You're not forgetful. Your brain just needs a loving stretch. Youth doesn't keep you independent. Mobility does. 4. Move with grace. A 7-minute routine that rescued my body. At 86, I couldn't bend down without pain. I lost my balance putting on socks. That's when I saw a physical therapist who said something profound. The stretches you did in your 40s may now be hurting you. As we age, joints dry out, connective tissues tighten, and spinal pressure increases. So I replaced old routines with a safe 7-minute mobility sequence. Shoulder circles 30s, seated, warms upper body. Seated marching 1 min, lifts knees gently. Doorway chest stretch 30s, opens posture. Supported squats, awant min, and strengthens glutes. Ankle circles, 1 min each foot, improves balance. No mat, no floor, no pain. After 2 weeks, I carried laundry up the stairs again. My joints didn't scream anymore. Nancy, 87, gave up her walker after 14 days of these movements. Why? Because her muscles woke up. Her body remembered. You don't need to run. You just need to move wisely and consistently. Your breakfast is either feeding strength or stealing it. 5. Eat for strength, not sweetness for decades. I started my day with toast, jam, coffee, maybe a banana. Light, fast, sweet. I thought I was being healthy, but I felt weak. My grip strength faded. I lost muscle. Researchers at Tufts University identified a phenomenon called anabolic resistance. After age 60, your body becomes less responsive to protein, unless it's consumed in a concentrated dose early in the day. That means you need 25-30 grams of protein within the first hour of waking to stimulate muscle repair and energy. Now I eat 2 scrambled eggs, half cup of cottage cheese, green tea, or sometimes Greek yogurt plus protein powder plus walnuts plus berries, smoothie with whey plus banana plus almond milk. And always after my mobility routine, when muscles are most receptive to fuel, my friend Viola, 91, couldn't lift grocery bags anymore. After 1 month of changing her breakfast, she told me, "I feel strong again. I feel like myself." Your body doesn't want less food. It wants smarter food at the right time. So there you have it, 5 gentle morning habits that have carried me through my 80s and now into 94. A glass of water with salt, a few minutes of sunlight, a 4-minute brain ritual, a mobility sequence made for your age, and a breakfast that feeds your muscles. Not one of these requires a prescription, a gym, or expensive supplements. Just a decision to care for yourself before the world demands anything from you. If this video spoke to you, leave a comment. Which habit will you start tomorrow morning? I read every single one. And if you have a friend, sister, or neighbor who feels stuck or tired, share this message with her. Remind her that we're never too old to grow, never too late to feel better. Next week, I'll be sharing the evening habits that help me fall asleep peacefully without a single sleep aid. So if you haven't already, hit subscribe, and I'll see you then. Until that day, may your mornings be gentle, your mind sharp, and your steps steady, with love from one wise woman to another.